Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again, of course, with another Paladins video. We're doing full Nade Viktor today, probably one of the easier setups to play in Paladins. I've shown you sort of a version of this before, which is my standard setup with him, which is probably the best version of this that I would actually recommend. But for the sake of the video today, we're going fully for it with like the F reset, sort of similar to Coin Sati, where I'm overusing the coin, and it does actually kind of work, but realistically, if you wanted to do it optimally, you would tweak it a little bit. I've also got the no nade setup here, if you wanted to see what that would sort of look like. It's pretty much the same thing. This is my favorite. This is what we're going for. Quick intro, game 1, it's Viktor, you know what's going on here. Alright, so for game 1 we've got Onslaught Magistrates, we've got Avora, Torvald, Io and Caspian up against Talus, Sati, Furia, Genos and Zin. This does do a little bit better, I think, against more like tank comps, just because you can get the reset on the nade easier, but on a small map like this, it should be fine, although I would say that on a more trialed siege, this I might struggle a bit. For the talent, you could go cardio, especially with the thing here where we're running around a bit. This might be a good idea, because we do only have Io for heals, but Shrapnel is obviously the default here. For the sake of the video though, I'm actually going to mix it up and try cardio, because we do have so much reset when we're running about. If I throw the nade here, even if I don't hit anybody with it, you can see here we're pretty much halving the cooldown if I'm running. Cardio is just trading heals for nade range, but unyielding, it's got some heft which I haven't seen in forever. Field Steady and Lifelink, I'll read through their side in a minute. We'll throw that kind of early. Don't know why I always think Viktor's cardio heals for very little, when if you're not being hit it's actually pretty solid. Couple little taps there. The nade takes forever to detonate because I'm only reducing it by a tiny bit in the build. We'll throw one there and run. I'm not really able to see the damage, but I feel like I'm hitting him, especially if we've got the resets kind of obvious. There's a kill on Zin. That's the Talus ult. Have to reload. Okay, we actually nearly saved the Caspian there. We'll throw a nade right on top. We'll throw one more. There we go. Can we kill the Sati? No, we'll just spam down here. For some reason, Genos is chilling. You get really weird spread on Viktor. It's super accurate for the first couple hits. Throw the Q, pop the ult, see if we can get a couple of them. Just blast the Furia. That somehow didn't get me the kill there. With the F, I thought the second one would have landed. I was going to miss one at least, but okay. Throw a nade just there. Sati's just chilling. Definitely isn't a particularly hard match here, but we're just not really able to break through whatsoever. I'm getting a lot of nades off, a lot of reset. There goes the Genos. We'll throw one more down there. That actually bounced off him and stopped me from getting the damage. Viktor moment. Go for the ult. Blast the, Sati. There's one. Hello, Zin. We're going to throw two on him. If we die, at least he's out. There we go. This is so jank. Don't think I would have done very much better with the other setups here, to be honest, with my boy Viktor. It's just been a bit of a tough match. We're going to run around this way, get rid of the Genos here. That's a Talus ult. Okay, we'll just throw an nade straight away. That was kind of jank. We'll throw one more. We're actually still up. Again, very similar to the Khan video, where we're going back and forth a lot, but they're just holding the point significantly longer between when we get rid of them. Let's get rid of this in here maybe. I just fired into the counter. That was kind of silly. And they just there, run a little bit more. He's still gone. That worked. Definitely should have a little bit of ammo gen in the setup. The hit fire with Viktor after a couple of shots is just ridiculous, but that sort of makes sense. We'll throw the nade there, go for the ult, maybe get a cheeky blast on one of them. Okay, dead there to the Zin. Torvald ulted in a really weird spot. We'll get Haven, I guess. I don't think it's going to really matter. We've recovered a bit of it, but seems like it's sort of over. This feels just like I'm doing the Khan thing, but with a Viktor. And instead of the stun, I'm throwing out grenades. Even though we got cardio, I feel like I'm running low on health a lot in this one. I think is focused on the tanks. I'm not sure. We'll get rid of the Genos. The nade detonate time should be reduced a little bit. Maybe I should level that card a little bit in the build. There's not really space for it. Also could do with having some ammo gen. Totally didn't just waste the ult there again. Nade on the Sati. We'll throw one more. Don't think the extra nade radius would have really helped that much. We've got a little bit of extra damage, but the healing has definitely made more of an impact. That's a Talus ult. Okay, I'm definitely dead. I don't think I can really do much there. Yeah, it's gone. What commentary can I make about that play there? I'm just out. It's in here. Omi gonna run a little bit. Talus also here. There's a nade. Just gonna keep juking in the middle of the team. That sort of worked. That was horrendous. We're only 100 behind though. That's what I was trying to say before I got interrupted. We could definitely still win it. There's a nade. Zin really low. Go for the ult. I definitely shouldn't be hip firing this much. That didn't land. I think she's actually got enough movement speed to outrun the nade. No, there's one on the Sati. Sure, nade here. Oh, I'm definitely dead. But there we go. There is the defeat. Not a terrible showcase for it. More of a warm-up. I definitely felt the lack of explosion on the Q, so thought cardio might work with this, but realistically getting the extra nade damage is more worth it than the self-heal. We still did alright though. 70k. I'm happy with that. I can't complain. That is highest damage in that game, and I was playing pretty mid. 9-6. Honestly, I'll take it. Nobody on our side there did a bad job. Everyone on their side also did fine, to be honest. I'm surprised we weren't able to hold the point, but they did have the double healer with the two sort of stall flankers and a Sati, so it sort of makes sense, but I think if we play more of a team, we could have had it. But we've got Grok, Willow, Vatu, Io, Onslaught, Bramwell, caught a much better scenario, I think, than the last one, given the teams here. And the Nyx, Andro, Maeve, Corvus, and Omen. We've got Maelstrom, Unearing, Lifelink, Scorn, Defiant, Visrogue's Gambit, Spreading Influence, Shuffles, and Ambul. I realised I never read through them on their side in that last match. Made there at the back. We hit the, freaking Omen for a little bit. Big damage there on the Nyx. She's actually nearly out. If I wasn't hit fine, we probably would have had that. I need to remember to not run through her thing though. Cheeky shots here on the Nyx. We'll throw the nade and then wiggle. We do have a bit of movement speed buff with the nade. 6 ammo really isn't enough though if I'm only going to be hitting one person here at a time. Ideally that should be level 2 in the setup. I was maybe hopeful a little bit too much with how much we'd be getting that reset and hits with it. Chronos too, so we can actually get the double insta reset nearly. It's still like 0.2 seconds off, but it feels nearly instant. It's fully instant when you have Chronos 3. If you hit 1 with the 5 seconds, you just get to throw another one out straight away. But 2, even without Chronos, I'm pretty sure ends up being just an instant reset. We'll dodge that, we'll reload. Having no ammo is kind of annoying, but yeah, it's alright. We can just reload every now and again. It sort of works. We'll throw another one back there. Team's kind of shredding here. Got some good damage there on the Andro. We'll throw a nade there for the Omen. Shouts IO here for the heal. We'll throw another one just over. Very, very free. We'll go for the ult. See if we can finish off Andro. There we go. Just wasted 1 charge for nothing. Definitely not the best Viktor with the ult, although yeah, it's pretty standard for him at this point. I don't see that many good Viktors. We are even in this one. That nade didn't get me anything. I don't know if I'm just playing this wrong, but I feel like I'm doing significantly worse than I should be. But then I saw the stat at the end of that last game, and I guess maybe I'm making more of an impact on the enemy team than I feel like I am. I don't know. Shots on a couple of them there. The team is shredding in this one. I feel like I'm just kind of putting a few pieces together. That was a Vatu ult trying to jump and finish off the Omen, but I'm not really able to. We'll throw the long range nade. Maybe we'll get it with it. No, one more. See if we can do it. Nope, never mind. Well, I actually waited for that. We'll get more Chronos. Keep it going. We're ahead here by a little bit. Throw that over at the back. That actually landed on 2, I think. One more. Yeah, there we go. Finally got the Omen. It paid off. Definitely having a hard time like finding people in this one. I'm getting like a very lucky nades by just throwing them kind of over, but I'm not really able to just like fight people directly. I'm like going against 1 or 2 people at a time max. They're never really grouped, is what I'm trying to say. That nade didn't get me anything. Never mind. Spoke too soon. One more. It bounces off the wall. Going for the long range nades to try and finish off like the Corvus if he's low. I don't know. Shots on the Maeve. She's out. We'll throw one more. Run around the side. Maybe I should be flanking more. I don't know. I'm definitely dead to the Omen. I don't think there's a scenario where I win this one unless I get a nade off. Massive heal there from the IO. I still didn't get that kill. We are somehow winning this one, not by that much, but yeah, Omen's sort of stepping up a little bit here. The Nyx is really pushed up. I don't know what I'm aiming at, but she's gone. Nade over there for the Corvus. Didn't land it. The Shrapnel talent's been kind of useful in this one, but I don't know. Still hasn't made a massive difference. I feel like cardio would also have been fine. Definitely in this one, just because of the fact that I can't really find them. I stood in that for way too long. We are still somehow up though. He's actually gone. I don't know why I baited that for like unnecessary amounts of time. There goes the Maeve. Drop a nade back there to finish off Corvus. Wasn't able to get it. Nearly got the ult here. We're going to stand on the point for a sec. One more nade over. That got me the reset. We'll load that up again. Throw it just there. Dead there to the Omen. Let's pretend that didn't happen. IO here kind of getting slapped around a bit. We finished off Nimble. We'll throw the nade there for the Corvus, who for some reason is this pushed up. I don't know. Shots on the Nyx. She's dead. I think it's just the F got her like wear down, right? No, she's still up. We'll drop one in there. Never mind. She is gone. Hello, Omen. I'm scared. We're still up. Just about. He is still just chilling here. We threw the nade. That didn't land, but he's not gone. He's playing the pillars. I was just going to wait and fire on one side because I had the other. Pop the ult. Hello, Omen. I think I can get rid of him, right? He's only got his F, so if he dashes, we should have a free kill. Andrew's just standing there, and for some reason I don't have vision on him. I don't know what's going on with that. Seems like Nyx is just standing AFK. Okay, but I don't know if they like overcorrected for his ult being too easy to hit, because now it feels like significantly weirder than I remember to land actual like charges on people when you're spamming the left click on the ult. Just works kind of weird at the moment. I guess she is playing. I'm not really sure. She's gone. We'll go for the ult here. Just blast the Omen. Okay, he's going into that. I'm just going to stand here and wait. Seems like they have given up at this point, which is, I suppose, fair enough, because I don't think there's a scenario really where they recover this when we're like 10 or like under 20 off. Thought we might have lost that one too, to be honest. I definitely didn't play the best today. We hit the Viktor. I did alright, but I could have done much better. We'll see with the stats. Maybe they're going to impress me a bit. 9565k. Pretty much the same thing as last game. Although I do at least want to point out that this wasn't the best scenario for this. 2 tanks is really where you'd want to run it. I think it might actually do better in that scenario than like standard-ish Viktor. I was using the weapon still quite a lot. All of that damage didn't come from the nade. These were fine scenarios, especially that second one was fine. Can't really use it as a point because it's the same for a lot of different builds. They work better against sort of free teams. And to be honest, the damage was still pretty high on both of them. I just wanted to at least point out that there are some scenarios where this does struggle a little bit, and Viktor does have a surprising amount of wiggle room in, you know, how you want to play him. But Grok, definitely the start of the show there, 22-4, put in work. The team overall was solid. They were a bit of a mess. I think a few of them AFK'd, but Omen for sure the best there. But there we go, full nade Viktor. Would I recommend this setup? Probably not. I'd probably recommend this. Like I said right at the start of the video, the F reset really isn't worth it over being able to use your weapon. Sort of like normal Viktor without even focusing on the nade. That's kind of the two sides to these videos. Like with Khan, I'm definitely going to keep the setup that I ran and play with it occasionally, whereas with this one, I'm going to remove it, not realistically run full nade Viktor, but nearly full nade Viktor. That gets most of the benefits from sort of both ways of playing him, and is what works best for me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, of course, let me know what you want to see me the next, your thoughts on the different Viktor setups. I'll see you guys all, of course, very, very soon. I appreciate you staying all the way till the end, and as always, stay frosty.